On my IG? Oh, what up, what up, what up, foolies? Your boy Got Smoke is back. I know y'all haven't seen me in a little bit, but we about to go up. All right, bet. What's up, foolies? Carlos, what up? Frosty, what up? Cookies, what up? That's a reckless ass comment. We're gonna delete that shit. You don't want me to say it, cause it's gonna set Icon off if I do. SPM's the king of Mexican rap. Cap or corn. Chicago in the chat. What up, Chi Town? Have you Cali fools been Portillo's in Buena Park? What do you rate it? To In and Out. What do you rate it to In and Out? Is it comparable? Think we're Are we thinking of the wrong Portillo's? Probably. Silos, what up? What's going on with you fools? That's crazy. I feel it. Whatever. Gracias.
I feel like I'm forgetting something as usual. Oh yeah.
Burger Spot and Beefs. I've never been there. I personally have never been there.
Give me a second.
Dang it. God, Smoke looked like he lost a couple peasies.
Shut up. Is that true?
That was a that was a hater ass shut up. You just shot me right now, my G.
Fire.
We back. Your boy Smoke back in the mix. I missed you, foolies.
Sounds like cat.
And for real, I be trying to jump in. I be trying to jump in the comment line, and you just like diss me. You're like, "Fuck Smokes."
Yeah,
He's not here.
don't talk to that fool if he's not here, G.
I'm all trying to talk.
My bad. I'm just sharing this shit, sending it to the staff to share the shit too,
I shared it.
Watch,
Yeah, yeah. Oh,
live.
I keep that shirt down, man. Show the panza. Show the little panza.
Hey, so today's the year end. What'd you do for Christmas, brother?
Spend it with the family, man. Spent it with the family, did the gifts, cooked, had some turkey. It was like Thanksgiving food all
Times
over
two.
again. Yeah, it was amazing.
That shit was fire.
Fire, bro. All the dishes that I love. Turkey, tamales, green bean casserole. I love that shit. I don't know why, dude. I just really
Green
like
bean
it.
casserole. I'm not too familiar with how that tastes.
Oh, I like it a lot. And it's because they take green beans and then they bake it in like a cream of mushroom soup,
That doesn't seem horrible.
and then it's topped with those crunchy onions.
I think that might be all right.
It's fire, bro. Some candy yams.
I'm not really big on the yams.
I love it because I like adding something sweet to the dish. You know what I mean? You got savory all around. You add a little something sweet to the dish. I love it. Well, what about you? How'd your Christmas go, big dog?
I made a pot roast and it took 4 hours longer than I anticipated. And not to mention, for those of you that actually follow me and shit, you guys know my wife was sick. So that
Damn, that's
means
right.
I was sick, which means Cupid was sick, which means we were all fucking sick, eh?
Psh, sickies.
But also fun fact, we tried to go to look at some Christmas lights and my kid didn't get off of work till an hour later than what he was supposed to. So I got to the Christmas lights at like 10:55 and half of the houses that usually have their lights on were off.
We're off. Damn, where did you go?
I'm gonna choose not to disclose that. But I went to a street that's popping with Christmas lights like every freaking year.
Oh, okay.
And
When I was a kid, it used to be. Can I say it? Because I don't go there anymore.
say it.
It used to be Chino Hills.
Chino Hills fire.
Yeah, Chino Hills had always had the dope lights and shit. You know what I'm saying? And then like we used to go up from like Whittier. There's La Habra, and then La Habra Heights, and then we used to go ride our bikes through La Habra Heights into the hills
Mm-hmm.
and walk through some trails and like right off Kalima there were like they had just built a bunch of mansions right there at the top of the hills.
All right there by Whittier's.
And yeah, and we used to go to those mansions, and they used to give like little sacks of quarters, fool.
Sacks of quarters.
Yeah,
Oh, I remember you telling me this
yeah,
story.
little sacks of quarters and monies and like king size candies. That was the spot, bro. When we were little.
I feel it. I'm sad
That was Halloween though.
because my pot roast didn't come out till like midnight,
Damn.
and then I ate that
I
shit.
bet you did.
So I was like, man, I need to eat this shit. I'm fuck cook this shit all day for no reason.
So you didn't eat nothing else?
No,
You were waiting for that roast.
I was waiting for the stupid ass pot roast.
Ah, you were a mad little piggy.
Okay, okay. And then I had heartburn like at
Oh,
3 in the morning.
that's the recipe for heartburn right there. Eating a pot roast at midnight? My G. Well, you better have like a little side of Tums with that.
And then of course the next day I went to my sister's pad and we had pozole and tamales and that was
Okay.
it's fine. But I was Santa Claus again, per usual. I gave out all the toys. The kids loved it. Cupid was like, "That's my dad."
You know what?
Shit was fire.
Shout out to you for that, big dog, because you know what?
Why?
That's very the most unselfish you could be. You know what I'm saying? And that's what Christmas is all about, big dog. You know what I'm saying? Not worrying about you because I see because you did the Christmas giveaway for the full community,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, that
You
shit
were
was
in
cool.
you were in Santa in like three different cities,
Yeah, that
right?
Santa suit was
For
hot.
hours, bro. For hours. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
Hooking the kids
those
up.
boots, those
You-
boots that I got, fire.
Yeah, they look like some reindeer
Super
games
fire.
boots.
Super, super fire. When it bounces, how super fire. Is that shit low or is that high?
Nah, you're cool. You're
Okay,
you're not peaking. You're right there at a
fire.
high yellow.
So no, yeah. Long story short, fucking the Santa suit is hot as hell.
No, but like I said, shout out to you for that because even at your family event, it wasn't even at your house, it was the extended, it was at the other family's house, and you still dressed up like Santa, even though you had the opportunity to chill, you know what
You
I mean,
want to know a
maybe
cold
and just
fact?
chill like and
I
just
was
kick it.
we didn't get to my sister's house till like 12ish or something, and I was laying in bed. I mean, I was fully dressed, but I was laying in bed waiting to put on my shoes, and my wife was like, I was like, should I take the Santa suit? And she was like, you didn't get it for everyone else. You got it for your family. So yeah, I think you should. I was like, fuck.
Damn, damn,
I
that's heavy.
was like, damn, I guess you're right, boo. I guess you're right. Hmm. Shout out to everyone in the chat. Shout out to Jessica and Sage for not posting my Santa shit on the hater world, even though I specifically asked them to. Gracias for that. Um, we got Central Cali in the spot.
My dog.
Decided to come back. Ha ha
What up,
ha.
Hammy? Came back with your boy Smoke, man.
After you
Yeah,
said LA Icon looking all skinny, it's because I got the fucking turtleneck on, hiding all seven of my chins, big dog.
yeah, and the color pattern kind of cuts right here.
Is that true?
Hell yeah, look at you, dude.
You like that?
Yeah.
Hey, what's up? Hide your bitches, huh?
Oh, you see.
You're gonna find out why Negra like me, Owens.
Oh, oh, dang. I know why.
Hey, so
What's up, fool?
we weren't gonna do the news today, but I decided to do it anyways because
Like you said, there's a lot of moving parts.
yeah, there was a lot of shit going on. My wife was supposed to go get a fucking facial, pause, and a massage. She was supposed to visit a massage spa type joint, and the massage person didn't show up. So they were like, "Hey, let's reschedule you till tomorrow." And I was like, "Yeah, I was gonna go live tomorrow." So I just said, "Fuck it, let's do it today." So yeah.
Not to mention, I was driving from Vegas.
Not to mention you were driving from Vegas. Not to mention that rich homie Juan is not available for comment right now because he's indisposed wherever he's at in a
Yeah,
faraway land.
some real wizardry shit.
Gracias for coming, big dog. Mm.
Now, let's do what we do. Let's do what we
So,
do.
year-end recap. Did I put recent drama and year-end recap, or did I just put?
I didn't read recent drama. For real, making all the kids spirit of believing through the sound. Hey, that's real, man. You be seeing these little kids' faces, full for real. They loved it. They loved it.
Is that true?
They did.
I don't think so, though.
They did. I remember I heard you say some little kid came, some kids came up to you and you were like, ho ho ho, where are your parents, little kids? And they were like, oh, they're in the car. And you're like, oh, very unsafe, very unsafe. Let's go find your kids. Let's go find your parents.
Well, cause what the fuck?
Very unsafe. Yeah,
That fool said, "What's your shoe size, master?" That's my size, homie. Come take them.
that's right.
No, they're size 12s, G. Pull up.
My boy, my boy really got a size 12 in his.
Hey, now, now, now,
Hey,
now.
pause, homie, pause.
So we do have. Am I hitting done? Stupid ass camera's blocking the shit.
It is.
So it's safe to say that we're gonna do the year-end roundup
Hmm.
here at the food community, and we're gonna start off with talking about one of the bigger stories here, which is money sign suede. Oh shit, that ain't it. Is this it? Money sign suede. His passing. That's one of the biggest stories of the year
Definitely.
that has transpired here at the food community. And yeah, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna recap it. So, what did you think when Money Sign Suede passed? Weren't we still doing the sauce?
I called, I hit you and let you know. And you're like, what? And hung up the phone. You know what I'm saying? Obviously to
Get to the
check
bottom
your
of it.
sources or whatever. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, I felt bad, homie. I was saddened. I was definitely saddened, bro, because homie, young talent, he was coming up. He looked like he was, about to start taking care of his family, and start doing some shit like that, and met his demise, bro, and it's horrible, dog, horrible.
He was definitely on the upward trajectory as far as his music career.
Hmm.
If I'm not mistaken, he had just gotten signed to Atlantic, or was it 300 or something like that?
Either one of
And
those is major.
either way, yeah, right. And no, I think it was Atlantic. And he had just sold out some Roxy shows, I recall, you know what I'm
Yep,
saying?
yep.
It was going crazy. It was going crazy. It was going crazy. And
You
yeah.
and to be honest, I'm gonna keep it totally real. I didn't really listen to too much of his music till after I heard that he passed away. And you know what? That's the cool part about a lot of these young artists, is that we don't really even get the chance to see who they really were until somebody kills them or they die somehow. You know what I mean? And that's messed up.
Facts. So yeah, one of the biggest stories, Money Sign Suede passing. I want to say that that was a major blow to the young community, to the young talent coming up and out. You know what I'm saying? But yeah.
Yeah.
Rest in peace to Money Sign Suede.
Rest in peace to his own condolences to his
Condolences
family.
to his family.
For
Huh?
sure.
What's what do you think about the young talent coming out of Latino rap right now in Southern California. I think it's safe to say we have almost the best of the best coming out on the show on the 30th.
Right.
I don't know who we're missing. Like who we're missing? Like Little Maru. He was said he was down, but he was gonna be in a somewhere vacationing. I think Weirdo's gonna be with him or some shit like that. So he's not coming. But who else? Who else do you think is some up and coming talent besides Peso? Because obviously Peso's in jail.
Up and coming talent. So who we got on the lineup? We got Frosty. We got Rowdy. Right. We got
Hmm.
we got Coyote.
Hmm.
Right. Trouble Kid. We got Lefty. G Money. We got Genesis little knucklehead ass. Um.
It says
And
Genesis on the flyer. Fire.
share that shit up, Genesis dog.
For real,
You want a
G.
flyer, Playboy? Shit, bro. Why isn't Glocky on there?
I'm not sure.
Glocky boy,
Well, that's a good call.
throw that fool up on there.
See if he wants to pop out.
You know what I mean? Now we're not talking about freshmen, right? New talent.
I just
Whatever
mean new
talent
talent in period.
that's out.
Yeah, yeah.
Crook.
Crook One's been out for a while though.
Yeah, but
He's more.
he's still. I'd still consider him
He's
part of the
still
new
like.
school because
Nah, he's definitely part of the new
you
school
know.
for sure. Like even J.I. Bands isn't necessarily a freshman, but
Right,
he's
right,
part of the new school.
right. Ji Bands is hard.
Yep. I think Lefty, Rowdy, and G Money and like Trouble Kid's part of the new school, but he's not a freshman. He's seasoned.
Right. He's been out for a little bit,
You know what I'm
right?
saying? So, I mean, we got some fire talent coming on the
Definitely.
30th. Make sure you guys check out the link in the Instagram if you guys want to pop out. The tickets are free for a limited time. Oh
Oh
no.
yeah, hit that Eventbrite link. It's in my bio too. But as far as how I feel about the new generation of cats, I think it's dope. I think it's dope to watch them be so diverse. G, you know what I mean? They're out there. You know, fucking with the black dudes. They're out there just making money, dog. You know, get meshing in with the mainstream rappers, and that's been a goal. That's been a goal for Chicano rappers and Latino artists is to make it to that mainstream finally and not be judged, you know, by the style of rap or what we wear or anything like that. We're in there. We're in there, big dogs. You know what I mean? I saw this rapper the other day who isn't getting a lot of love because he's an Indian rapper, right?
Who
And
is it?
it's the homie Illa. So and he's dope. He went viral. He was working at 7-Eleven, did a music video there. You know what I'm saying? Like he's hard. He's hard, no doubt. But he had said something. I saw him post, I don't get the love. I don't get the love in this rap game because I'm not black or Mexican. But facts are, I'm one of the hardest in this game right now. And so I hit him and I told him, well, gee, you have to understand, homie, as far as Mexicans go, you know, we fought a long time just to even earn a place in the statement you just made. Because when has anybody said, oh, I ain't popping in this they ain't showing me love in this rap game because I ain't Mexican. Nobody's ever said that, you know? And the
Hmm.
fact that we're making so much noise right now for somebody to even put that in their statement, it
That's
took a lot.
crazy.
It took a lot for that. So I just told him, man, you know, don't trip. You're gonna make it, be humble. But I feel great about the kids that are coming out right now. I may not like a lot of their music. Some of it I do. I may not like it, but that's the story of the times, fool. My dad didn't like my music. His
Facts.
dad didn't like his. You know what I'm saying?
Super
So
facts.
that's just a sign of the times, bro. Progression. We're not always gonna like it. You know what I'm saying? But if you're in favor of progression, then you got to be in favor of change too.
Feel it? On
Shout out to the young foolies. What's next?
onto the new generation of rap.
Oh man.
Oh
Let's
shit.
go.
Hold on, let me close this window.
What are you doing, man?
This is fucking me up right here. On to the new generation of rap. Alieni 69.
C9.
Soy la 69. Shout out to the
So all
Just
right.
State free Alex and Riverside.
So
Uh,
what do you so what do you think about what do you think is it about Jenny that's making her pop so much?
Well, first of all, what songs have you heard of Jenny 69?
I can't remember any song because I don't really ever listen to her. I've seen videos with certain people, but I've never even listened to the records to back it. You know what I mean? So
That's fine. I respect it.
I can't really have any opinion. I've heard some music from
Well,
her and just been like,
obviously,
oh
the
shit,
obvious thing is Jennifer is a pretty girl, right?
yeah, she's sexy as fuck.
But I think she dabbled in the music with the first song, Soyla 69, and that shit was cool for what it was or whatever. You know what I mean? It did well, numbers statistically wise, and somehow or another she began to dabble in rap. Now, is she a serious rap artist?
No,
I can't say yes on that for sure. So is she part of the new generation of Chicano rap? I don't think so. Prime saying
no.
Jenny 69 is the greatest Chicano rapper of all time is the
I
most
think,
clickbait shit he's
yeah,
ever said, and we posted it as clickbait shit, and it didn't get that many clicks. So
yeah,
the people were not going for that
yeah,
shit.
it got more shaking heads. You
Yeah,
know what I mean? I definitely saw it and shook my head.
hilarious.
I didn't know what Prime was thinking
That shit was fire.
because Prime is definitely a knowledgeable cat when it comes to Chicano rap and Chicano rap artists.
He
You know what
said
I
what he
mean?
said just to fuck around,
Yeah, he
ruffle some
admitted that.
feathers. Yeah, I don't know if he admitted that, but I think he said it just to ruffle some feathers. I mean, he was sitting right there where you were, and I was sitting right here, and I just was like, oh yeah, what about fucking Pinks or fucking whoever else? You know what I'm saying?
Ah,
But is she a serious rap artist? No. We all know the whole situation with Pinks. We're not covering that because that's been well documented.
I remember seeing. I remember seeing the hate on Jenny 69 off that Soy Lot 69. I remember seeing the hate. Just for people were just like, yo, hey, she's sorry, she sucks, she's trash, whoop de whoop. But they were generating all the views for her,
Facts.
right?
She's selling out shows. Every show she's done, she sold out.
She's bad though. I think that
In
I
my
think that
opinion,
helps, bro, big time. I think that's
what do
major.
you think about the whole situation? How it not what transpired, but how it has affected her with Miss Lady Pinks.
I bet you she definitely increased her security budget. That affected her pockets. Well, who knows, you know? But I mean, she's definitely humbled. I bet you she's definitely humbled, you know, because the way she sounded, she was like, this happened and I'm working. I'm at work and this and that. You know what I'm saying? So she looks at it as like a job, you know, I get it. But she also was running around like that wasn't never going to happen. If it looked like she thought that that was never going to happen to her, you know? So I definitely think she ate a little fucking piece of humble pie,
I feel that.
you know? And I definitely think she's cautious and she's moving different. You know?
She does have a huge song with Too Short and
And
Burner.
Burner right there, right?
And who else is on that song?
Some other fool I didn't know who he was.
No. There's someone else popping on that song.
Was it Richie Rich? No, it wasn't Richie Rich.
No. It's Jenny 69,
Too Short,
Too Short,
Burner.
Burner, or is that it?
That might be it.
Well, that's still a
Yeah.
huge record. That is a huge record. So she's an artist, but yeah, how do you think her going to the police and making a report reflects on her career, or she's an artist? And
She's also civilian.
and Jennifer Lopez would have called the cops the same way that
Um,
Jennifer did.
she's a civilian. Yeah, you know, she's a civilian
Doesn't matter if she's
making music for that.
yeah.
I mean, okay, so Snitch Nine, right? So Takashi, right? They were saying the same thing about him. They knew he was a civilian. You knew them motherfuckers knew that they were fucking with a civilian from the jump. So
Mhm.
it was those fools' fault for putting him in that position where he was a liability,
Yeah.
right? She's a civilian. She's just making music. That's her art. You know what I'm saying? That's her job. She's just making music. She's not and then already she's not a serious rapper, right? So she's just out there just making content, right? She's a civilian making content.
She definitely started up as doing her makeup and letting people watch her get dressed. Not in that way, but like, look at my fucking outfit type vibes and check
Okay,
out my
like fit
makeup
check type shit.
type shit.
Okay.
So
Even that that even kind of caters to my point.
Yeah, she didn't start off doing hood
She was
vlogs.
yeah, she wasn't coming out the hood. She ain't eating out the street. You know what I'm saying? It's like she's not out there trapping and eating out the street. You know what I'm saying? She's not making money off the homies hand to hand in it or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? She's a civilian. What do you expect her to do? You know what I'm saying? It's like shit, if my mom sings cumbias or something like that, and because she came from the slums of Puerto Rico, you know what I'm saying, and somebody robs her house today, is she not supposed to call the cops?
That'd be telling you.
She's a civilian. She's doing what a civilian's supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? We expect cops to arrest us because that's what they do. You expect G's to act like G's and abide by the G code because that's what they do. You expect civilians to do civilian shit. Plain and simple.
Since we're on the topic of Jenny 69, I remember another individual sitting where you were by the name of Down, aka Kilo,
Elbows
and
up, side to side.
yeah,
Elbows up, side to side.
and I remember getting a sneak peek of the Lean Like a Cholo remix with Jenny 69 on it.
For real.
Yeah. He played it during the interview, but obviously I cut it out because I'm not trying to get copyrighted.
I feel that.
But he was about to respark his career. You know what
And
I'm saying? Not that he's ever completely fallen off or any shit like that. He went fucking
that's a
super.
legendary record.
No, yeah, he went up. That's like the equivalent of fucking La Raza almost, but new style. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
To
I never
me,
thought of it like that.
like that's a huge. It
It's a
went
huge
it
record.
went that huge.
Everybody
Everybody
has heard it, knows that. Elbows up, side to side. Everybody knows that.
lean like a cholo.
Yeah.
How do you think this whole situation affected his comeback?
I
Because he did catch some negative press, whether it's true or not. We weren't there.
well, he did react to the negative press. You know,
Absolutely.
he did react to it. So I do think it affected him. If it didn't, I don't think he would have even bothered to send out the message that he did. But I think, if he didn't have nothing to do with that shit and it didn't go down like that, then that's messed up, homie. That's messed up, homie. You know what I'm saying? You just caught some bad flack for that shit. But if you're out there setting up highness, homie, well, wait, homie.
I don't think all that money from that budget uh was
And I'm not saying I don't even know dude like that. Don't when I met him, he was a good dude, bro. Supported my man. He was throwing up God smoke baggies and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Like showing
what's the
love.
cha-cha slide? Aurora Medicated says that was the equivalent to the cha-cha slide.
I think that's like a
Oh,
that
slide to the left,
yeah,
slide to the right.
that's like a souped up electric slide.
I feel it.
That's what it was.
And
That's that's what it was. Yeah.
another huge incident that involves negativity, unfortunately. Um, American Cholo and Whack 100. What did you think about that situation with American Cholo and Whack 100 when that popped out? For me personally, prior to that, me and Whack had exchanged words because of the whole him talking shit to Lupe and saying whatever possible racist remarks he may or may not have said. You know what I'm saying? No, he
Mhm.
said that shit. So why am I trying to act politically correct right now? Facts are facts. This fool said some crazy shit this year.
Right.
I was at No
That whole
Jumper.
Home Depot
Obviously,
comment and shit.
obviously he was about to start coming to No Jumper. No one else knew that. I knew that. You know what I'm saying? And I said what I said. He said what he said. And then we got on the phone call and then we said whatever we said. During that time, shortly thereafter, American Cholo and him had exchanged words and it had escalated to some extremer shit. You know what I'm saying? So long story short, I guess Whack 100 pulled up to Gil's house. I mean, it's
Yeah.
documented. It's on his fucking ring camera.
Yeah.
What do you think about that whole scenario? Because I don't know how well we.
About what?
You know what? We had
What part
barely
of the scenario?
Whack 100 pulling up to American Cholo's house.
I got a question.
Question.
Did he answer the door?
He was at work.
He was at work.
He was at work. Gil is a foreman or
Okay. Oh, he
supervisor
does
of
do
some sort.
construction or something like that
Yeah,
of
yeah,
sorts, right?
he's a
Okay, that's right. I
supervisor of
seen him
some
do
sort.
that. Okay, so he wasn't home. Whack came while he was right. Did he speak to him over the ring camera?
I don't recall. I don't think so.
Okay. Did you speak to Whack after that?
I haven't spoken to Whack 100 since me and him
You
spoke that
okay?
time.
So we don't know. I can't even. What am I supposed to call off of that situation where nothing really happened? You know what I'm saying? Dude
Well,
just went to his house.
Whack 100 pulled up to his pad, knocked on
Okay.
the door,
Okay.
filmed it, said whatever reckless shit he said on the
Oh,
internet.
he said so. What did he say on the internet?
I think he doxed American Cholo's house, like revealed his location. I think if I
Okay, now
recall
we're getting into it.
correctly,
All right.
American Cholo then tried to pull up to his studio, but I guess he didn't have access to do that or something like that.
All right. One, right? Sliding up to a motherfucker's house and knocking on his door straight up. That's some man shit. You know what I'm saying?
What?
Handle your shit. You go up to a motherfucking door and knock on his door to go speak to a man to man. If that ain't some grown man shit, I don't know what is. Dropping a motherfucking location to his house, that's some bitch shit. All right, because now you're making the problem past you. You know what I'm saying?
I don't think it's okay for you to go to someone's house where their family is. I think that's actually against the rules.
Is it against the rules? I
I
know
think
it's
it's against the
it's
rules.
against the rules to knock on a motherfucker's door
Where his
and
family
speak to
lives,
him.
absolutely, I think so.
I didn't know that.
Well, I don't know the
I didn't know that
I'm
because you know what? That's one thing. That's we did that when we were kids. You know what I'm saying? When we were even as a teenager. You know what I'm saying? I've pulled
I
up to
could
a
be
motherfucker's
mistaken.
house now. I've pulled up to a motherfucker's house now who was talking shit. You know what I'm saying? And went to go box homie. You know what I'm saying? My fault if it was against the rules. I
So
didn't know
look,
that.
look,
Make break me off.
and the reason
But
why I'm under that pretense is because recently, however long ago, whenever I was catching all the flack I was catching, I said these individuals know where I live. They could pull up if they really needed that. And the response is that's against the rules to pull up to where your family is. Fool, they ain't gonna do that.
well, who? But see, this is the thing. Did Wax say he was going up to cause havoc
Why the fuck else would you pull up to someone's house?
to have a grown man conversation with him? We're grown men. We're grown men. If you pull up, I'll pull up to your house and talk to you to have a conversation with you,
You gonna
even
fucking
if I
pull up
didn't
to
know
my
that.
house on me?
I did already.
Oh yeah?
Yeah,
And then what?
nothing.
I'm searching for coins.
Nigga, I made me a sandwich and I ate it.
We did have breakfast sandwiches this morning. No
You know,
cap.
no, but okay, so okay, I didn't know. I don't know if he's going over there to cause havoc and he's got his family and kids there. That's a no no. If he's going over there to have a conversation with homeboy and get it straight, that's a different story. Dropping a homeboy's address to his house,
Oh no, no,
it's
no.
some
Yeah,
bitch
yeah, yeah.
shit. It's
That's
some whole shit.
crazy.
No matter what way you look at it, because then you're making the issue bigger than just what you have right there. Because now any bystander or anybody could come put homeboy's family at risk. You know what I'm saying? If you go up, or if I call you and I tell you, well, you listen, man. If I call you, and if he just pulled up, right? If he just pulled up out of nowhere, I'd say that's a no no too. You don't pull up to people's houses without notice.
No, yeah, that was
You know what I'm
definitely out
saying?
of
If
nowhere.
he called him and he's like, "Hey, I'm gonna pull up on your house. Let's catch that. I need that fair one." That's a different story too.
Facts.
You see what I'm saying? So there's little things. So it seems to me like he was a hoe about it. Then you know what I'm saying? If he pulled up without notice, hoe. Put his address out, hoe.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying? Went to the internet after to talk more shit, hoe. Three strikes and you're a hoe. You know what I'm saying?
Respect it. And that was right around the time the food community had just began.
That's what they thought was gonna happen.
Hey, fool, you're fucking stupid.
That's what Wack thought was gonna happen.
In other news, other big news that's happened this year, the tank.
Aurora said it's a wobbler. Hey man, if I don't make some fucking sense, comment, man. Call me a stupid ass, dog. It is what it is.
This shit's reckless. Um, fuck. Another news, another big, big, big situation that happened was the Ryan Garcia versus Gervonta Davis fight,
Cold. Upset.
which is one of the biggest fights that has ever happened
Upset.
since fucking Canelo versus fucking Golovkin 1
Ooh.
and fucking Pacquiao versus Floyd Mayweather type vibes. You know what I'm saying?
Ooh.
Those are the facts.
Ooh.
Unfortunately, Ryan Garcia lost. Is Ryan Garcia a good boxer in your opinion?
Yes, yes,
Is Gervonta Davis a superior boxer?
yes.
I agree. Fuck. I mean, the facts are there, right?
But no, no, no. The facts are there given the certain conditions in which they fought under.
Yeah,
Even De La Hoya said that rehydration clause
that's just
was a
critical.
setup, bro, and it was critical. Even what I don't know who was saying what box Haney. I think it was Haney saying he goes, you don't imagine how much weight I gained back after the fucking weigh-ins. You know what I'm saying? How much weight I put on back after that, and you wasn't allowing him to do that. You was fighting a weak dude who was, who wasn't all the way there. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, how much points do you have? It's like, damn fool. It's like even in county jail, bro. You got 3 days to fucking get right. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Valid.
So it's like, damn, bro. They got him on. So but he didn't have to agree to that. You know what I'm saying? That's when you need to humble yourself. He thought he was on. He thought he was the king, even with those conditions, bro. Signing that rehydration clause, he was like, you know what? Psh, I'll beat him with it, with the clause, without the clause. And he really thought. He got that liver shot.
He beat him fair and square, I
He
guess.
really did, bro. He took a knee.
That shit looked like it really hurt because he accepted the punch. He tried to re-engage and he's like, nah, let me
Nope.
take a couple steps back. And it was like, fuck.
If you've ever taken that type of hit before, like you know.
That's valid. Will we ever see Ryan Garcia at the top of the mountain again? I think it's a strong possibility, but
I think it's also a long shot.
damn.
I think it's a long shot, bro. He just see even his last fight. You saw his last fight. It's just it just wasn't all that. Just wasn't all that, man. He did what he had to do to win.
He
That's
did.
cold right there too. He ain't even hit the ground yet. You see that picture?
I did.
He ain't even hit the ground yet.
In other news, speaking of comebacks, we had the
Smoke is here. Oh, all right.
ha 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 ha. We had the return of the legendary Little Rob.
Return of the man.
So we had the return of the legendary Little Rob after a 9-year hiatus. I can say, aside from radio, we are the only Latino podcast that had him. And I caught a gang of hate for interviewing Little Rob. Uh, Funny enough, I was having conversations recently with a couple of other popular podcasters, and they asked me why I didn't speak about certain shit that Little Rob has been through, like his shadow beef. Why didn't I ask him about royalty? Why didn't I ask him about this or that? And my answer to you is I'm not trying to dwell on negative shit. You know what I'm saying? There are other channels that specialize
And
in
just that.
exactly that. And although the food community gets blamed for antagonizing and pushing a gang of negative shit, the fact of the matter is you have us confused with someone else. And the podcast, although it is the food community podcast, is a little different than the Instagram. And I mean, even then, what are we really saying? You know what I'm saying? We're not really saying anything too reckless on the
We're
Instagram.
just giving our take.
So, with that being said, shout out to Little Rob. Shout out to his management team. Shout out to his publicist. What'd you think about Little Rob's comeback?
I think Little Rob is dope, dude. I think Little Rob is dope, and like his new record, he can still rap. He's always been able to rap, bro. That's one thing about Little Rob, is that he blew that stigma, in Chicano rap. It's because he was a cholo, but that fool rap, bro. He was spitting. Yeah,
Little Rob was spitting. I will disagree with you, but Little Rob is
he
a
did
legend.
it.
He's the man.
He wasn't spitting.
Look, fool. I'll
He
say
wasn't a
this.
mean lyricist, bro. He wasn't a mean lyricist. He wasn't spitting bars, but he was rapping his ass off, dog. He was rapping, fool.
Little Rob.
I don't care.
When it comes to Little Rob, I'll say this. He is classy. But then again,
That's
that's
all.
only if you ask me.
Well, nobody asked you, homie. All right, so
Yeah.
nah, I think it's dope. I think he's dope, bro. He's definitely talented, and I like his music.
Hilarious.
Sitting around watching the sun go
What'd you
down.
think about Little Rob's interview?
I think that was fly. I think it's crazy. It's like, listen, man. I know you say that you didn't.
Keep talking, G. Keep fucking talking, big
Heck this
dog.
Vapo, homie.
Keep talking, fool. Keep
Hey,
talking. They can't see that
I
yet.
know. That messed me up, G. That messed me up, G. Hey, fuck it.
You want to see what fucked
Hey,
up God
listen,
smoke?
homie. Hey, Jessica, he don't need no new co. I'm the only co-host. What's up? Hey, check this out. I
Where's that
forgot.
at?
I lost it.
Here, look. This is why God smoke lost his train of thought.
Right as he asked me a crucial question, he hits me with this little fool.
It's because there's a fucking 70-inch TV in front of us. And I have the mouse right here.
Oh, I remember what I was gonna say.
Go ahead.
All right, it's crazy. All right, so when you say it's like, yo, the reason why dwell on the bad shit, and it's like I understand what the fans like. The fans want to know, they inquire, they want to know there's certain information about that. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, if we gonna understand that you guys just want that information, you guys need to understand when we decide not to cover negativity. You know what I'm saying? And try to push that positive issue, because I mean, we there's definitely topics that we could definitely always cover the negative side of things.
If there was a current issue that hasn't been documented,
Oh, it's just the old negative shit.
I would have asked
You're
them
totally
about.
down for new relevant negative shit.
I'm totally down to ask about current events,
Reckless. I like it.
but I'm not gonna ask him about something from fucking 20 years ago or 15 years ago, especially if everyone already knows
Right, right,
the
right, right.
rumor mill. There's hundreds of
I
thousands of
feel that
views
too. I
across
feel that too.
videos. There's no point in me asking about Shadow or Royalty. You know what I'm saying?
Say he came back with one good song. I think he only came back with one song. I don't know what it was, a comeback album or what.
It was a fucking vato. It was a whole comeback album.
That's
G.
right, homie. I'll go listen now.
In other news,
All right.
that
We're
is
going next. We're gonna go with that with what you popped up with next. Oh man, look at that.
one of the most talked about individuals this year, unfortunately.
Look at that
Because
picture.
really, we shouldn't be speaking about this human being whatsoever. If we will call him a human being,
That picture looks like a baby mama that was happy you finally posted her on social media.
I'm sure he's very happy with all the press he's been getting. First and foremost, we here at the food community do not condone any type of behavior that's associated with this man's name. Um,
Parrot.
we were about to drop a documentary that someone pitched to us who had interviewed countless members of people involved in his case. For whatever reason, we have not closed that yet as far as that documentary. It was on some fucking surviving R. Kelly type shit. I promise you it would have gone viral. I'm just saying it now because I don't think it'll ever happen. But the last thing that they were going to do was try to get a phone interview with this individual. And for whatever reason, me and that human being that was talking about doing that didn't happen. So there's been a lot of people have sat in the food community podcast and said that this individual was one of their favorite rappers, and I definitely question them in regards to their morals and shit like that. You seen Goldtoes pause for about 13 seconds and had to think about his answer. I definitely asked that Mexican OT and whoever else, um, yeah, whoever else I've asked about it. You know what I'm saying? I never grew up listening to this man's music, so I can't attest to how good or bad he is. The only song I probably ever really heard is the Wiggy Wiggy Wiggy, and they said Baby Bash wrote that. I could even say we were in the talks of having a Baby Bash interview, but Baby Bash didn't want to come because he was concerned about getting asked about this fine gentleman here. So, what do you think about all the bullshit that surrounds this individual in the current state of Los Angeles and Southern California, the rap scene in regards to this fool? Because I recently heard that this fool somehow managing Jenny 69 and he's associated with the food community and all kinds of crazy ass shit. Let's be clear, this fool will never be on or associated with the food community ever, ever, never.
Ever, ever, ever.
other than us talking shit about this fool. And it's not even talking shit, it's just stating the facts. Cause I mean, I don't know this fool from fucking Tom, Dick, or Harry, right? But I do know his charges are notorious. I do know he has a son from a 13-year-old. And according to American Cholo's paperwork deep dive, it wasn't just that child. You know what I'm saying? And if babies are having dreams of sexual encounters with grown men, that just doesn't even seem right to me either. But that's not the point. What do you think about him managing Jenny 69 allegedly?
Fuck, dude.
Summer days just sitting around
I think
thinking
that's
about this clown.
I think that's a stupid. I think that's a stupid fucking idea, dude. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Fire narratives.
you know, especially since she's seeing the type of bullshit that surrounds anything that has to do with this fool. You know what I'm saying? Why would you put that fucking stigma strapped to your career? You know what I'm saying? It's whack as shit.
I definitely don't think that fool manages Jenny 69.
I don't think so either, but you definitely asked me what I thought about it. But
What do you think about people that say that he is one of the greatest Latin rappers of all time?
fucking whack,
Is that
whack.
like saying that,
That's fucking stupid as fuck, dog. Because how are you gonna say that and fucking and not say Big Pun is?
well, technically the
Well, he's not
legend,
Chicano. He's Latin. He's Latino. He's a Latin rapper.
where's 69 from?
New York.
The Bronx or something?
Oh, I think so.
Technically, the Bronx legend 6ix9ine would have been one of the top most sellingest Latino rappers prior to his admissions and affidavits and sworn witness testimonies.
Right. So why are you bringing him up? Because you're
Because
doing exactly what we're not supposed to be doing, bringing these lames up.
well, what I'm saying is that's like saying fucking 6ix9ine is the best. Well, you gotta knock that shit off. You can't.
I couldn't say it either better than that. You got to knock that shit off. You know what I mean? If you think SPM is the greatest Latin rapper, you bumped your head. You definitely bumped your head.
How could you be the greatest Latin
He
rapper with a ghostwriter?
okay. Now let me
Let's
be
start there.
ultra unbiased. Let me be ultra unbiased.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Dude is talented, right?
He's
Dude is talented on the
talented
block.
enough
I've
to
I've
have.
heard fools on the block. No. Don't go there yet. I've heard fools on the block bumping his shit when I was growing up, and I've heard a couple records from him. Right before I even knew any about those allegations, I heard a couple records where I was like, "Oh shit, the record knocks." You know what I'm saying? But it disgusts me so much what he's involved with. I couldn't, in the right mind, listen to his voice and like happily listen to his voice and listen to a whole song. I couldn't do it. I don't give a fuck how talented a motherfucker is. I don't give a fuck. I don't listen to R. Kelly anymore because he's a fucking sick fuck. And some of his records were the fucking shit. You know what I'm
I don't
saying?
see nothing
Yeah,
wrong
yeah, 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 right.
with abandoning all of these
With
fools.
peeing on the younger kind.
That's crazy.
Yeah, you see, fool was out there fucking saying that shit. And who knows if he was talking about a kid or not? You know what I'm saying? So like, we don't know that shit. So in our right minds, we can't listen to that bullshit. We don't condone it. We shouldn't even be talking about this
Can
weird
I
little
can I
lane,
say can I say yeah, this is actually the last time I'm actually gonna talk about SPM unless someone brings him up in the chair next to me.
right?
Um how could you be the greatest Latino rapper if you have ghostwriters?
Well, then you're an entertainer,
So yeah,
right?
he's definitely entertaining a lot of shit he's not supposed to.
Right. Ooh, oh, that part,
Shout
bro.
out to Baby Bash being his ghostwriter though, and whoever else has helped that man write his
So
hits.
so it's like what he's a non-factor, bro. He's a non-factor. Once you do shit like that to get removed off and get shelved, you're a non-factor, bro. You don't belong in any record list, any greatest list, any of that besides Megan's Law list.
Although, in more positive news,
There we go.
we will talk about the most streamed Latino on YouTube this year. Actually, the most streamed individual, period, is a Latino this year,
That's Peso.
and it's Peso effing Pluma.
Damn, that's
But
wild.
you got your Pluma on you, Carnal? Where's
That's
that
wild. Yeah, but you can't touch it.
at? Pause. Um, look, Peso Pluma had a hell of a year. This fool knocked it out the park. to say the very least.
Hell yeah.
Um,
You know that necklace on man. You see that drip he's got on, that little clover drip?
that's a vibe.
That's about 50 grand, just that.
Excuse me, why?
Vintage jewelry.
Is that what it is?
Yep. Clef and Arpels or something like that. Yeah.
Fire?
Fire, bro.
I need to get me one of them.
I got a couple for sale. Papers and box. You want to let me know?
It's crazy that we can't keep going on and on and on and on about positivity.
I love it.
I will say that a lot of people hate on Peso Pluma. I don't know why. It's okay for
Why?
him and Fuerza Regida to coexist because they do slightly different music. You know what I'm saying?
Why would you hate on this guy?
I don't hate on this fool.
What's one reason? One reason
That's
people
a
have been
wild
hating on
photo.
him for real.
I honestly don't know. I just see people like
I just see
com-
people talking about how ugly this fool is. That's it. That's it.
I,
That's the only thing I've heard is that the whole saying, "Oh, he's ugly." That's about it. This fool's hitting. He's breaking records.
I feel it.
Drake even dated. Go back. Go back. Drake even dated underage girls too.
Damn. Paperwork or it's not
We need
true.
paperwork because Drake is this fool's favorite rapper.
Chill.
Nah, we need paperwork.
If Rich Homie Juan,
She said Drake ain't on paper's dumb shit cookies.
if the creator of if
Cookies
the
finally find somebody to bounce back on his ass.
Rich Homie Juan, the creator of the food community, if he had that interview that you're speaking up on lined up, he would get fucking lined up. Facts.
Fisticuffs.
No action here, buckaroos. No
Nah, hell
action.
no. Hell no.
I heard Peso Pluma Albanian. How?
That's wild.
How, Sway? How?
That's a Albanian? That's crazy. That wasn't even like he's from Jalisco or nothing. Like, he's from Albania, G.
Yeah, that's just crazy.
There's a rapper from Albania.
There's no fucking rappers from Albania. In
There
other
is.
news, let's talk about some
Action
shocking.
Bronson.
Action Bronson's Albanian?
Yup.
Shut the fuck up.
Swear to God, dude.
I thought he was like Irish.
Nah, he's Albanian because they did a food show called Fuck That's Delicious with him, Big Body Bess, and his other homie. They went to Albania, his hometown.
Huh.
Jeez. Or whatever that's worth. None of you fools probably even know what that is.
What do you guys? You know what? Let's go to some shocking shit. Oh, I didn't.
With the sound effects and nothing happened. Oh my God. Here we go.
Let's do like this.
Here we go.
I don't want to sex play you like that on the thing. Fire.
You some wild boys, man. Come on.
What do you think? What do you actually think about Adam 22 after having sex with over thousands of girls, with his girl, without his girl, letting her finally get smashed by another male individual? What are your thoughts on this?
It's not something I would do. But um
I was gonna say some crazy shit. I can't. Go ahead.
can't.
I can't.
No, I've
Shake my hand for that
I've
one time, man.
I've done some crazy shit back in the day. I've done some crazy shit now. And that's just wild to me, dude. But hey, you know what? Good on you, homie. Good on you, dog. You know? She let you fuck all those hoes. You know what I'm saying? Might as well let her, get with it a little bit.
Safe to say they got hella paid. Now, if they were not in the porn game, I would be fucking like, yo, son, yo. But since they're porn actors, since they are adult actors, film star actors,
That's what they do, right? Like a lot of these porn stars, these women have husbands, And some of their husbands are even adult porn stars as well.
Facts.
You
Everyone
know,
was just bony.
you know what I mean. So if that's what they, that's kind of in their realm of normal shit. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, if they weren't in the adult film industry, then we would look at that shit like, holy shit, dog. You let your lady get smashed by homeboy?
Yeah, that's just crazy.
Just full moves the picture
I'm
just
just
for a
gonna.
second. Oh, what was that, homie?
I was gonna put it
Full
back.
pause,
I
dog.
was gonna put it back to where
Full
you.
pause. He moved the picture and said, "Damn, that's right." Fucking moved it back. You're wild, boy.
I didn't mean to do that, fool. Not like that. Adam is a wild guy. What do you? Matter of fact, let's get out of there.
Adam's a loser. He said, "Listen, man, that fool is one smart motherfucker, man." Oh God, I'll say it like that. Adam definitely knows what he's doing. You know what I mean? He's not just freestyling this shit and lucky shit's happening to him. You know what I mean?
That's just.
You
Well,
think that's accurate?
what do you
Is
think
that
about?
accurate?
I don't know even know what you
No,
said.
no,
I was
bullshit.
lost
I
in
said
thought.
Adam's a smart motherfucker. He's definitely not like just like doing things off the whim and hoping that it just is successful.
Oh,
Dude
absolutely
is an
not.
intelligent individual.
I mean, look at the
He knows
show
what
he
he's
just
doing.
did with Lena for the love of Lena. He did a whole fucking VH1 special.
Oh man, how many motherfuckers were rooting for Crip Mac?
Me. I was actually on the tryouts and they asked me to go on the show, but due to my time restrictions here at
Cat,
the food community,
cat.
due to my restrictions, my time restrictions here at the food community, I wasn't able to attend. And my wife said, "What if I won?" My wife said, "What if I would have won? Then I would have had to cheat on her with Lena." And I was like, you know what, you're right. And I
Then,
do got to take it
then
back to the me and Adam 22 interview where we both agreed we wouldn't have sex or any type of relations other than platonic with each other's wives. Get it off your fucking chest, that's it.
he said that or you said that?
He said that.
That's because he wanted to have something to do with your wife.
Nah.
That's what that was. He was like, you know what? We're promising that we're not gonna fuck with each other's wives. And you're like, Adam, I never even said that, dog. I wasn't even thinking of that. Adam's like, well, I'm just throwing that out there, bro.
He didn't say that.
You just said he said it.
He didn't say it in that way.
Now you're just being misinformative.
Go look at the interview.
I'm just going off of what you're telling me.
Because again,
Now I got to look at the interview. See, the reason
we
why
are the
Eyekon couldn't go into that show is because then Crip Mac wouldn't be the only one offering a nifty nickel.
hilarious. Honestly,
Crip Mac should have won. That would
guess
have been amazing. But who would have watched that?
another fun fact. Now that we're talking about Adam and Crip Mac, we are again the only Latino podcast in our racket that has interviewed both Adam 22 and Crip Mac.
And the niftiest.
That's just another fun fact for you. This is all going somewhere. You'll see.
I'm waiting. I want to see where it's going.
So what do you think about for the love of Lena shit?
I think it's fucking dope, dog. I mean,
Well, what about the fact that she got boned again by another dude? But this time it was a threesome.
yeah, it was Lil D, right?
I'm not exactly. So who
Lil
was
D's an actual porn star. A couple of these fools were actual porn star, are actual adult film stars. You know what I mean? But Lil D was the obvious choice. He was, he's the
only professional on the scene?
well, he's the most established out of all those cats as far as an adult film star. Lil D.
My bad. I'm reading the comments.
Getting lost in the sauce, dog. Don't do it.
I'm not.
So I mean, like, fuck it, it's cool. It's like flavor of love type shit. But who's gonna bone his wife with him?
Did you think that that was crazy when you saw the show first pop out?
Yeah,
Why?
because I thought it was just gonna be a complete pair. Well, I guess it kind of was. I thought it was gonna be like a complete fucking joke. You know what I'm saying? And that Crip Mac was gonna win and some, you know what I mean? And some shit like that. And then I saw that like these dudes are really like they're really trying to fuck this chick, dude. You know? And that was kind of a trip to me, but I mean, it falls in line with what Adam's doing. You don't think so?
I guess. In other
I
news,
can't be the only one fucking just talking to shit, dog. You know what I'm saying? You
do
sitting
you,
here.
G?
No,
Adam's
no.
my Adam's my friend.
He also told you not to be telling people that.
Right? According to, anyways, fuck it. I was gonna go crazy.
Let's go, bro.
Nah. So
This is wild.
Yahritza and her bros don't like food in the F, and they only like chicken nuggies, no spice, and other fun quotables.
That's crazy.
But they were on her fucking head viciously.
Because she's a corrido singer
Yeah.
that doesn't like Mexican food. She's Mexican.
I think it's
Is
safe
she
to say,
Mexican?
yeah, I think it's safe to say that the little baby definitely,
Grew up off of chicken nuggets and fries.
I think it's safe to say she fucking eats tacos and fucking, I'm sure her parents cooked fucking traditional fucking Mexican food for her at fucking home. You know what I'm saying? I just don't think they like that particular food at that particular place. They also said, well, you've been with me to Mexico. Did you ever have soda in a bag?
I don't remember.
Because they
Oh,
give
and
you,
TJ, yeah, coming back.
yeah,
Yeah,
they don't fuck with soda in a bag neither. I thought that was funny.
that's whack. Sometimes I pour soda in the bag.
Just a liar.
Done it.
Where?
Show my kids.
Oh, that's fire.
Even in chocolate milk, because we used to get chocolate milk in a bag at school.
That's valid.
Yeah. Put the straw in that one.
What does the chat think? Some of the people in the chat think, who wrote that? Jessica said she is good and she didn't deserve that. Nah.
What?
Her family came out with a video for begging for social media to stop.
Hey,
I feel it.
once the wolves hop out on you, social media is crazy.
No, that's facts.
Social media is crazy, man. Because once the wolves hop out, it's almost over. Not even the strong survive.
No, I super feel it. What about
McDonald's babies, you see? That's what I'm talking about, man. Who knows, maybe and what if they are McDonald's babies? You can't, who knows if their parents were just working all the time, you know what I'm saying? And that's all they ate. Who fucking knows? You don't know. But you also made sure to say in the F,
and the F?
right? So
Um,
I love Mexican food more than chicken nuggets.
it's better than hitting the pookie, that's for sure. That's what that sounded like to me right now. I like Mexican food too.
That's like
You got a black
that's
friend too
that's
or
what
something?
ex drug addicts hear in their head. You know what I mean? How the hell would you hear that? It's better than hitting the pookie, bro.
Fire. Um, Also this year. How many minutes are we at?
Do it.
Where are we at
Do
right
it.
now? It's only been an hour, fool. It's too soon.
Let's
What's some
go.
other news that's taken place this year? Cause I ran out of ideas.
What?
What's some other shit that took place this year in the food community?
Aliens.
What?
They found
Holy
fucking aliens.
shit! They found aliens.
They found aliens. Fucking wherever the hell they were.
I don't have my keyboard in my lap to pull up the image of the aliens, but they found fucking aliens. And I think those aliens were the wackest aliens they could have ever tried to show us, fool.
Yeah, I think they thought of that before they decided to show us. You know what I mean?
You
They
don't
were
think
like, "Fuck, should we make these fools buff?"
or small. That was lame.
They even said they tested them.
For what?
They weren't of this Earth. They weren't of this planet. They that elements in them that we don't even know what they are. Type shit. They're carbon based, but they're like, yeah, but we don't know. Like
I remember
they
us
had them in
talking
court.
about this shit, and that shit was lame.
They had them in court.
They had them in court in some little bags. I mean, in some little boxes, some little baby coffins.
Fools were right there. That was crazy. I think they're doing more and more. Aliens was nuts. You know, I think that's fucking crazy. Do you believe in aliens? Do you think they're there?
I believe in aliens.
You believe in the existence of aliens,
I
right?
believe in aliens.
You sound pretty damn sure, bro. Talk to me, G. Where's this coming from?
I think I've seen one in my life.
Really? When? Where?
Grandma's apartment.
Okay.
Grandma's
At
apartment. I
night.
say that so that way you guys can understand my grandmother owned an apartment complex or a triplex
Yeah, like a triplex. Yeah.
in the city of Hollandale, which is Paramount Downey Southgate fucking area. And I could have been high, but I thought I saw one like
You were definitely getting high at those times,
peek through my window.
like weed high.
Yeah.
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 I've
I've seen UFOs.
I've seen some stuff. I've seen some stuff. Remember that story I told you about the light on the freeway?
Oh yeah, yep.
So I'm gonna tell you guys. All right. So I'm driving down the 10 freeway, going towards the SUV from the IE, and I'm already in the SUV. I think,
Benching.
right? And I'm already in the SUV, and I'm driving down the 10, and there's this light in the distance, and it starts small. It's like it's nighttime. It's fucking black, dude. And there's this little light in the horizon, and is horizon only in the daytime?
Oh, the horizon,
It's
this
just
horizon.
horizons, right? All right. So the light was on the horizon, and it's getting bigger and bigger and bigger. And I didn't know what it was, you know. I mean, I thought it was just like a helicopter off in the distance with a spotlight or something. And it was getting bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. And then this light is like coming close to us, right? There's just me and this chick in the car, and then this light like envelops us, dog. We're in a fucking you can't see shit. I'm on a freeway, so I stopped the car. I stopped the car in the middle of the freeway, and I'm looking to the side of me. I'm looking to the other side of me. I can't see shit. I only see the girl next to me, and she's tripping now. She's like, "Oh my god!" And then the light just goes whoo and closes, and it's gone. And all the cars around me on the freeway were stopped as well. And we all looked at each other like, "What the fuck was that?" Fuck, I gotta get home. And I just drove home after that. Crazy. Crazy.
Do you think you could have possibly been abducted?
No,
Why?
because I didn't go anywhere. I didn't fall asleep. There was no lapse in time. We both saw it happen. Boom, boom, and it was done. And other people saw it as well.
Do you think you could have ever been abducted after the fact, considering you had close encounter of the second kind?
No, I did never cross my mind. What do you think they do to people up there? I mean, I've heard some crazy stories.
Dissect, dissect,
Probe,
inject,
inject,
probing.
meat probe. Hope
uh,
not.
probably do some kind of shit on your brain.
Monte? Nah, it was like Covina. It was like Covina, bro. It was crazy. It was nuts. I don't even know. What do you think that could have been? What do you think that could have been? Because, dude, it was nuts. The
It was
lights.
all in your mind, man.
Everybody on the freeway saw it too, bro.
Group delusion.
It was mass abduction.
Mass abduction, dude.
Oh,
You fools all got fucking probed,
damn, bro.
Aliens fucking ripped through time and space. G, you guys were gone for like 6 months. They were fucking your guys' shit up,
That
dog.
was the only thing they ripped through, huh?
Zipped you fools right back. Bam.
Oh,
Pause.
that was it. That was it.
Yeah.
Nah,
Yeah.
I didn't get probed. They made me do the probing.
Damn. What else? What other than the aliens, what is some other crazy shit that's happened this year?
Um,
So I said all my topics. I don't know what else.
you and this.
We'll get to that. What else?
That's the first time he hasn't wanted to talk about himself. All right. What else? What else? What else popped this year? I came here.
Chat, what else popped this year? What about this Latinos for Trump shit? Let's talk about some regular news.
Van Nuys Lemonade Cookie Shop got the peach. Oh, they do. Yeah. Latinos.
The fuck?
Latinos for Trump?
You saw that video recently?
Yeah, dog. That is crazy. Build the wall. Finish the wall.
Fire.
They're wild, bro. And then it pans back to the rapper dude, right? You see everybody saying, finish the wall. And then it pans to the rapper and he's like,
Haha.
and he's got this smile like, look what I've done. Horrible, dog.
Hold on, my bad. I'm
Who's
trying.
that? Frosty Lokes?
Yeah, a little Frosty's ass. G.
What's Sean Frosty? What's up? I like that kid, dog. I like him. He's a cool kid.
Yeah, let's look at some regular news.
How come we didn't cover that, bro?
What? Cover what?
Capone's ass taking shots, homie.
We did, didn't we?
No, we only we didn't cover that. He like I guess it was a big oh yeah, we covered me saying that and what I said and me standing on it. But this fool put out a whole fucking music video
Saying what?
about the record. I guess what we read, the caption that we had read, right, was lyrics to his song of the new music video. So he made a whole song and shot a video all because of some lame podcasters.
You think so?
He said it.
Fire. Influencing the culture, my boy. It's the tagline of the food community.
On me.
What's this right here? Let's talk about some normal news real quick.
Pizza Huts in California starting to lay off their delivery drivers because the minimum wage is increasing to 20. Hey, like, yo, you asked for it.
Pizza Huts in California are starting to lay off their drivers. $20. So how are they going to deliver pizzas?
Robots.
Nah.
No, they're just it's they're not saying they're getting rid of them. They're just saying it's a reduction in force.
What's your favorite takeout pizza?
Domino's.
So what is there? There's Pizza Hut, there's Domino's, there's Papa John's, there's Little Caesars.
And then depending where you're at, there's local, like IE has Pizza Pirates.
Pizza Pirates, Piara Pizza,
Piara. Yeah, oh shit, Piara, that's right.
Numero Uno,
La Pizza Loca.
La Pizza Loca.
I fucks with La Pizza Loca. I don't give a fuck.
Oh, dude.
Yeah. La Pizza Loca is the only place that I'd ever seen that makes a carne asada pizza. You know what I mean? And
La Pizza Loca, fool.
remember that?
La Gigante.
Gigante, bro. Yeah. Yeah. Forget about it.
There's a Pizza Loca semi-close to this location here. And
there is. There is. I know where it's at. I know where it's at.
Relax.
I know where it's at.
I think we gotta go get like a half something and half something pizza.
I'm with
it up.
I'm with it. I'm with it. Bro, like I said.
Chat, who's your favorite fucking pizza?
La Pizza Loca has a carne asada pizza, bro, with no sauce. It's frijoles.
What?
Yep. It's the dough, frijoles, carne asada, cheese, and carne asada. It's crazy. It's crazy, bro. Get that with a grape soda.
That's fire. La Pizza Loca. Ooh, Costco pizza.
I think Sam's Club pizza is better than Costco pizza.
Huh. I've never had a hot Sam's Club pizza from there.
Fire.
I've only had when I've shopped at Walmart. They have the Sam's Club's pizzas there. The little different sizes. Those are pretty fire.
You got to get them fresh from Sam's Club. Fire, bro.
I think I'm gonna open up a business credit line with fucking Sam's Club.
Hey.
Now that we're on the topic.
You know what I mean?
Pay for my groceries later.
That doesn't sound safe, dude.
Let's see what else we got right here. Hold up. Damn.
What's your favorite pizza spot? Delivery.
Domino's.
Domino's? I like crust. I like the Domino's crust.
I know the Domino's number by heart, the one in my hood.
I had your hood. I was about to say, damn.
Let's see. Can we see?
I still remember the original number to Power 106 when Tito's Top 4 at 4 was on.
For service in English, press 1. Para español, por favor, presi. Thank you for calling Domino's.
Let's see if I remember the Domino's. I mean, the number for Pizza Hut in the hood. Because that was my original favorite because I wasn't old enough to order yet. So my grandma and them would get Pizza Hut.
They're wild. The fact that you even remember those numbers is crazy. You were definitely an unhealthy kid.
How's it going, my friend? I'd like to order 26 pizzas right now. Is that possible? I'm just capping, G. This is the food community calling a ratos. Um, well, there's that, right?
He's like, fuck, I'm following those vatos.
He's like, bro, you just called me and tried to order 26 pizzas. Hey, so, oh, whoa.
He's acting like he knows them.
Oh,
Tortillas and spaghetti sauce. I've
oh, you want to know what? It's so funny
I've
that
never done that, G.
it's so funny that you just mentioned this music video, right? This is the video that you're talking
That's
about.
it. That's it.
Fire. Chicano rap goat. Dropped a new music video. That's fire. Looks like a great video. Shout out to Capone, man.
Capone, holler at me, bro.
Fuck.
For real. I'm a let me be the A&R for high power, bro.
If he lets you be the A&R for high power with all the talent
Bro,
that
I'll
comes through the food community,
I'll build that squad like crazy, homie.
they could
They can do the
probably.
damn thing, bro.
Damn.
Facts. Facts. Know it.
Woman says the Virgin Mary was used as a tool by the Catholic Church to colonize Mexico.
Wow.
Look. Hey, that's
Think before you speak on this one.
you too.
I know. That's I'm like, holy shit.
Love to come up laughing it off real quick. I don't really think this is funny. I'm just trying to gather my thoughts. You know what I'm saying?
I think it's crazy.
Let's start off with religion has always been used to control the masses, first and foremost.
Book of Eli.
Book of freaking Eli is a prime example. Motherfuckers were scrounging to get the Bible just to reenact that shit for you fools. So, do you think?
You would ask me.
No, it's a. I don't know about the Virgin Mary, but I know for a fact Jesus Christ. A lot of motherfuckers have died in the name of Jesus Christ. They literally came on the Santa Maria, the Pia, and the Fria, and the Chia from whatever fucking other ships they got, and came through with the cross.
Puritans.
The Puritans,
Right. The Pilgrims turned into Puritans as they moved to the West Coast.
and they raped and pillaged and killed everyone that wouldn't bow down to their god.
Missionaries.
San Francisco is one of those
Yeah.
individuals.
Yeah.
San Diego.
San Diego. It means a whale's penis in Spanish.
Is that true? Shut the fuck up. Motherfucker just said it like just for fun. Is that true, G?
This one said, is that true? My boy lie. He tired, y'all. Don't
Nah, I'm
hold it
not
against my
tired, baby.
mans right now.
Right now, I'm thinking about I'm low key thinking about putting chlorine in my jacuzzi so I could get in that bitch after this. If you want me to be honest.
I'm not going with you.
What? What'd you say?
I said I'm not hopping in with you.
Oh no, yeah, please don't.
That's not how you asked me the other day.
What did I ask you the other day, G?
Don't even go there, back freckle.
Damn. In other news,
That's dork.
who said that?
Yay! The comment line on the
No, I know. Who said that's dope?
Dandruff. Dr. Dandruff said it.
Dr. Dandruff's the
That's right, over
streets.
That's right. Hey,
I put that homemade pizza in
in
the
the
oven.
oven.
Richie Lokes.
Hey, that's right. I've never made that.
Not
I have
good.
made. I have made spanoodles.
What?
I have made spaghetti with ramen noodles.
Huh. Is that bomb?
It worked. It worked, bro.
In other news, research finds that about a third of U.S. adults under 30 get their news from TikTok.
Shit. That's so bad.
I try to act like I wanted to get on TikTok, and it's just tiring to fucking try to upload to a whole new freaking platform and all this extra shit.
Just one more thing to be posting on all the time. But to get your news from free to homie, man. To get your news from TikTok is wild.
Getting your news from TikTok is wild.
Especially since it's controlled by China.
Here, let's turn the audio on this joint. Hold up. Let me fix this real quick.
Free the homie Alex Enamorado. And the justice say free him. Man. They fucking with our people, man.
Facts.
I want to thank my dad for coming through, Federico Enamorado. Y'all know his number, 323-362-7359, the support. And,
I don't know where the remote control is for this TV.
Just letting you know that, this is a witch hunt. They're trying to, silence us. And, I heard that San Bernardino sheriffs were saying that, we're cloud chasers. We do this for likes and money. Mind you, I've been demonetized from all social media platforms for a long time. And we've been an activist before Instagram even existed. So, we didn't do anything wrong, so we just, have to continue to stay strong. So I really appreciate everyone supporting.
You know what? We haven't really covered this.
What's up, Alex?
We haven't really covered that topic maybe the way we should have here at the food community, considering Alex is a member of the food community. But let me say this. Go ahead, get it off.
You have to understand how serious this case is with the homies. You know what I'm saying? And with them. And as a platform that hosts his show, we really have to, we really have to
Watch
be
it.
yeah, we really have to watch it and and make sure that we are that we are weaving within the lines of these type of lines that are really blurred, because as you can see, they raided the homie's crib out of nowhere, hemmed them up, and like 7 other people raided their cribs, tossed them up, beat them up. You know what I'm saying? And all for something that's all of these lines that are so blurred. Who's to say they ain't running up in our cribs? Who's to say that? You know what I'm saying? And so I feel like
What I can
we gotta
say
be careful. We gotta be careful.
is I don't take Alex Enamorado for a scam artist.
Not at all. I know him.
I've known him for quite some time. If he was raking in the type of money that they're alleging he's taking from views and things like that, my boy would be living a better life.
No, because then the IRS would be on his ass, and they're not.
That's also highly valid.
You know what I'm saying? And they're not. They're just spinning a narrative. See what's trying to happen. Let me spit some real shit to you, big dog.
As a matter of fact,
Let me spit some real shit to you right now. I got set up for this shit. All right. See what they're doing. What they're doing is right now is when you pay attention to what they're doing, they lock the homie Alex up, right? And at the same time they're locking him up, they're going through the SUV and other different LA County cities, busting these street vendors, right? They're taking away their food, throwing them away, pocketing their profits, right? Because any seizing law enforcement agency, anybody knows, if when they conduct a raid, a search, or anything, and they seize money, that goes straight to the department, right? They don't, basically the pockets of the officers. Okay. So what they're trying to do right now, right, is they know that simply by locking Alex up, all right, they're not going to stop us. Okay. We're going to fight for him, and we're gonna back him up. So what are they gonna do? They're gonna bust him, and then they're gonna go give the blues to all of the street vendors that are out there trying to feed their families, right? They're gonna get him ostracized by his own people. And these people that are going to be street vendors, they're out there saying, hey, we appreciate the help. We appreciate the help, Alex. We appreciate that, big dog, but we're just trying to feed our families. And although, we have to deal with like a handful of people trying to rob us or ridicule us, we still were allowed to feed our families. And now they're fucking with us nonstop. Ever since your protests and everything like that, they've been fucking with us nonstop. So you know what, Alex, gracias, pero no gracias. And we can't have that anymore. That's what they're trying to do. They're trying to get him ostracized by us. That's the only way that they could get rid of him is if we do it for them, right? Recognize that. Recognize that. You know what I'm saying? And be strong and be strong. And for us as people, we need to be strong through these hard times, right? We need to see their methods of divide and conquer, and be strong enough to stick together long enough to see everything come into fruition like it should. You know what I mean? You want rights, you got to fight for them, man. You know what I'm saying? Period.
I tried to call Rosenberg right now. He didn't pick up.
But you hear what I'm saying, though? That makes sense.
Absolutely. Honestly, I didn't hear anything you said, but they did. What's the chat saying? Does everyone believe what fucking Smokes just said? I was calling fucking Rosenberg, G. Trying to get it from the
Heavy,
source.
heavy.
But yeah, long story short, free Alex Enamorado. You know what I'm saying?
Free the fool, man.
That's definitely I don't know if I'm able to say this, but I'm gonna say it anyways. Um LA Times was about to put him as one of the most powerful people in the city of Los Angeles on their most powerful people of Los Angeles
Right?
list.
So
So I
who's
mean,
the only people when somebody's like that and has such an influence on the people? Who are the only people that could shut him down?
government.
No, the people he's fighting for. The only way
Oh,
they
I
could
feel that.
knock him off the platform is if we renounce him. That's the only way.
Alex Enamorado is a very bad guy.
Nah, they're busting the street vendors so much because of this fool. Now they're going and busting them, and so they're going to be like, you know what? Hey, we appreciate it, but we can't do this no more. You know what I mean? And that's what they want. And I urge the street vendors to not do that.
You want to know what? Here's
What?
some. Here's a
What, big dog?
here's a crazy take. Um, in recent news, I'm sure you guys have seen um
Protect the streets.
a half red bandana, half blue bandana on camera
I've been seeing that around.
recently. Pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. I think Frost tried to do that one time and got in big trouble for that stupid shit. This right here is actually pretty vicious because if I'm not mistaken, this is one of the largest collabs that's ever happened in California between someone from Southern California and someone from Northern California. And it wasn't pushed like that.
It
It
ain't really that.
it just is what it is. So I'm not saying OGZ is the ultimate Southsider of any sort. I'm not saying Burner is a ultra norteño of any sort.
Uh-huh.
I'm just saying a Southern California artist with extreme status,
Uh-huh.
which is OGZ, founder of Shoreline Mafia,
Uh-huh.
has a collab album with a Burner, one of the most successful artists from the Bay
And
Area,
entrepreneurs.
and
Period.
entrepreneurs.
Forbes listed.
Forbes fool
Yeah.
also has been interviewed by the food community as well.
Major.
Fun fact. Um, they got a collab album and it's called Trophies and it is out now. And yeah, that is a California collaboration. That's Northern and Southern California right there. I'm just saying. What do
How
you
do you
think?
how do you feel about that? How do you feel about the image that projects?
This right here?
Yeah.
You want to know what? I don't think.
That's right.
Better watch it, boy. You better watch it, boy. They gonna get your ass. You say the wrong shit about this shit, boy. Um, I don't think anyone's looking at this exact instance because it's not some super duper ass
Some
cholos
Yeah.
saying anything. But in fact, this is one of the biggest things that happened in California hip hop. It's just a fact. I realize they're not Chicano rappers.
Uh-huh. Nor gangsters.
nor super duper
Yeah.
cholos. We don't know Burner's gang affiliation, and I don't know fucking if OGZ's gonna run South Side when he goes to fucking jail. You know what I'm saying? If he ever does, I hope he never does. Free all the homies.
If he does, I hope he does.
I say all that to say, this is crazy.
I think it's dope.
And it's not fucking mashed. Hey, look, it's fucking brown and fucking some fucking blue and red. I mean, it's on the cover, as you can fucking see.
Yeah, but it's flipped. Burner got the blue. I think that it's dope. I think that it's dope when you just look at it like that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, as a hip hop, but yeah, as a cat from Southern California and as a cat from Northern California, I think it's dope, bro. And I've always been in favor of that type of progression. I think it's dope as fuck. Period.
I feel it.
Oh, greasy? Fuck. Doesn't
Damn.
look Mexican? What the hell's the matter with you, fool?
Oh, Greasy doesn't look Mexican. But he is, though.
What the hell?
If that fool shaved his head, that fool would
That would
look
be a
like
sick fool.
that fool would be all sick ass fool.
It'd be a sick fool. I think it's dope for Burner too, man. I think it's amazing for Burner because Burner, you see a lot of cats that want to make it rapping and then they make it doing something else.
Yeah.
And they always end up trying to be a rapper again. You know what I'm saying? Burner is one of those cats. But he's a dope rapper. He's a dope artist. You know what I mean? And I've been fucking with Burner since the White Album. You know what I mean?
Right?
Years ago. I'm talking what, 13 years ago?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And Burner's dope. And so he wanted to be a rapper, right? He wanted to be a rapper. He was a trapper. He wanted to be a rapper, but made it in the weed industry. Put out projects, made it in the weed industry, right? He even got signed. Well, I don't know if he was signed to Taylor Gang, but he was fucking with Wiz, and even he didn't blow up even after that. And then Cookies blew up, dog. You know what I'm saying? And now he is able to make these types of collabs happen like that.
Mm-hmm.
That means so much to the game.
I feel it.
Dope. Free Alex again. Oh hell no.
Well, we're not laughing that he said free Alex again.
No, hell no.
We're laughing because of
Go ahead, pull it up, baby.
the next topic. So
Why Goto's cheesing so hard?
look,
Why is he cheesing?
I'm not gonna go in depth about Gotos per se, but I will say I saw a video on YouTube this morning that I didn't get to watch in depth. Clearly, this photo is Gotos, El Yeni, 69, Baldacci, aka the face of LA, and Mr. Little One, San Diego legend. There was a video that took place. I haven't really seen the video. I guess it's called Wake Up, right? And it got Jenny and fucking Gotos. And clearly they're here in Los Angeles. So I saw a video that said by I believe it was the Hater World. He said that Gotos dissed the South Side somehow. Now I haven't um went and watched in depth exactly what Blue Devil said, but I will say this. We as podcasters, some of us have large platforms, some larger than others. Even the little ones, we all have a responsibility to report facts and to well, here at the food community, let me rephrase that. Here at the food community, I try to hold us up here on camera to a standard of trying to speak facts and trying to be unbiased as possible. You know what I'm saying? Because because. You know what I'm saying? But I think we as podcasters have a responsibility to try to be more positive on some shit, at least here, because of the repercussions that come from the shit that we say. So Blue Devil said that that fool's dissing the South, right? So now there's gonna be some people that run with that narrative. You know what I'm saying? Now that's dangerous. I don't know what Jenny does in it. I don't know what Baldacci does in it. All I know is that I saw Blue Devil's title today, and I said that fool dissed the South. That would be kind of crazy to do such a thing and have two very strong representatives from two large counties in California to say some reckless shit. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. What do you think about podcasters influencing the masses, even smaller ones? If we report some shit, like let's talk about the artificial intelligence bullshit real quick. We didn't report that
Hmm.
because we didn't know if it was factual.
Right.
And also because me and the individual that was in that clip, we didn't want to look even more biased, like, oh, look at the food community fucking trying to post some bullshit, hating because of fucking Icon and the little rift or whatever that we had. You know what I'm saying? Um, but we could have definitely posted that shit, but we didn't because the narratives that we paint up here on camera reflect very strongly on the people that we're speaking about. You know what I'm saying? And then one podcast picks it up. Then the IG page picks it up. Then everyone's fucking picking up all this shit. And now it's a whole fucking tidal wave of, yo, whatever that narrative is. So it's very dangerous to have the wrong sort of people in front of these cameras talking the wrong sort of shit. You know what I'm saying? Because even if it's not true, it could still be a stain. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's critical that people on camera hold themselves to a higher level of accountability and responsibility and like integrity on reporting certain shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying what Blue Devil said is true or false because I haven't seen it for myself. And I'm not saying about that about Blue Devil in particular because Blue Devil's got a crazy ass opinion, but we try to be as fact based versus opinion based up here, you know what I'm saying? So podcasters that are watching this, hold yourself to a high standard because the people at home may believe what the fuck you said and they may not watch another podcast or another perspective of that subject for days and their last impression is whatever shit you said. So if it's fucking cap, that's fucked up because that person dwelled in their mind, maybe not dwelled, but in their subconscious whatever they said was is yo, whatever it was, you know what I'm saying? You get the fucking point. I don't want to make any reckless examples and get held accountable for saying that.
I like how you asked me a question and then answered it and then went off to say the last. Nah, you said everything I would have said. You said everything I would have said. The only thing I would have said besides that is not only does not only do podcasts with the ability to project to the masses will affect somebody's career deeply. It has the ability to, but it also reflects how we look. We're out here. You know what I'm saying? We're not individuals that are reclusive inside our houses, hiding in our closets. We're out here. You know what I'm saying? And people are going to hold us accountable for the shit that is posted, for the shit that is said, for the shit that is done. So podcasters, if you got that big of a voice, bro, like Ike said, man, hold yourself with a higher level of accountability
This fool
and
JR
integrity.
said, "Stop the cap, Icon. Even you're on his nuts." I wasn't at that
Yeah,
video.
I caught talking that shit, but he be asking me some reckless ass questions, huh? Letting me just
No,
talk
yeah, I'm
that
not
shit.
speaking. Yeah, yeah, everyone's going crazy right now. Here's the thing. I didn't watch the video and I'm not talking shit about Blue Devil. Blue Devil's the homie. I'm just saying podcasters in general need to fucking, buckle down and
It's
make sure that they're
same as
if they're
rappers.
going to say something about other human beings that it's very factual. Unless it's an opinion based, but then just say that your opinion is not that the facts are the facts, you know what I'm saying? Cuz a lot of people a lot of people take what people say for face value, you know what I'm saying? I'm just reading the comments.
Watch the. Somebody said watch the. Do we need to watch this shit? Can we watch it without? We can't watch it with you guys right now because we'll get copyrighted.
What you're trying to say what Blue Devils does content on you guys are accountable for? No, what I'm saying is we're accountable for the words that leave our mouths. And if it's something highly negative about somebody,
and then gets clipped by Blue Devil,
and then it gets clipped by
then yeah,
whomever,
then
not-
we are held
this
accountable.
is not about Blue Devil. This was just we
It's an
saw.
example.
It's just an example because the clip that we posted was the fucking shit. And today, this morning, literally before I got here, when I was eating my little breakfast croissant, I saw Blue Devil with a video that says Gold Toast Dip to Southside. I was like, oh shit, boy,
Oh,
that's gonna be vicious.
but Blue Devil's he's mean with the clickbait.
Blue Devil is highly
Yeah,
vicious with his titles.
he's mean with it. Yeah,
I like it.
he's mean with it,
And
man.
that is the homie. And shout out to Blue Devil.
But once again, he's also a businessman doing what you know what I'm saying. That's his route. This is becoming about Blue Devil. This wasn't about fucking Blue Devil.
No, yeah, but long story short, fucking that was crazy.
Bay Area. You see that? Disrespectful.
What does it say?
We gonna come on here and say that shit after we just got done talking about
What's up with the freshman list?
the South.
So speaking of the freshman list, damn, Bay
You see
Area.
that? I was like, we just got done saying how big it was for the North and the South to have such a collab, and this fool comes on here talking that shit.
Not very
Disrespectful.
nice. Not very nice. Bay Area. How can I ban you, my boy?
Serio.
I'm clicking the button, but it's not popping up for me right here.
She lucked out.
You're lucky that from right here I can't ban you, my boy. Hey, aside from that, the freshman list.
Hey.
The freshman list is gonna be announced in the next couple of days. Facts. Oh, that's what I forgot to do to pull up some of the freaking
You better put my boy Brutal up on that one.
brutal. Did he
From San
submit
Diego.
a freestyle?
Ah, he had to do that, huh? Brutal.
Dang, Dandruff said I'll take
Clip
a
that.
wrench.
I think
Sick
Brutal
ass
should be on the freshman list.
Let's move on to other news
All right,
here.
let's go.
Uh,
That's that old fool.
what else has this fool posted this morning? My bad, I'm refreshing the page.
Whoa, that picture is crazy. That's right, dog. Look at Trump's face at the bottom. Okay, then.
Lefty
Oh, well.
Gunplay says he supports Joe Biden. I'm a Democrat, fool. I'm for the raza.
That's right.
Fire. Let's see the slide. I'm sure there's one.
Biden, I'm a Democrat. I'm for the raza, I'm for my people and shit. What is all we got? Gavin Newsom and shit. Didn't he let us out and shit? What's that motherfucker's name? They let everybody out.
Oh, the DA fool. What's his name?
Charlie Gascon. Shout out Gascon and shit, dog. Gascon letting all real motherfuckers out that don't deserve to be in there, dog. You know what I'm saying? People, hey, vote for Gascon, dog. Like, shout out to people that are doing it for my people, and that's at the end of the day. I'm supporting anybody.
You really think Biden's doing it for the people?
Dog, he's a Democrat. What else you got? Trump? Is
He
the
ain't doing shit.
What about Trump or Biden?
Your
Fool?
That shit was too crazy, fool. That was a lot of wild, crazy shit in like 15 seconds.
Who are you gonna vote for in this presidential election coming up?
I don't want to be too reckless or seem like ignorant or anything like that, but I don't be voting for president.
What? Who would you like to see win?
Trump.
Latinos for Trump.
Let's keep it real, you know. But he ain't, you know. They took him off the ballot.
What?
Yeah, the Supreme Court just
No, that was just in
took him
that
off the
state.
ballot. No,
That was just in that state.
that was just a what?
That was just in that state.
Oh, okay, so he got taken off the ballot for that state.
That state only.
So maybe I might vote.
If Gavin Newsom runs for president, I'm gonna
But-
vote for Gavin Newsom.
Oh, if Gavin runs, yeah, we got to go for Gavin. But check this out though. Didn't we figure out that our vote don't even matter?
Oh, because the electoral college is
Because
the one
the
that really.
The electoral college is the one that chooses. So how, like, if that wasn't a slap in the face, a blatant slap in the face, and telling people your vote don't count, why are we still voting? I'm not tuning into the Hunger Games no more.
I feel it. You know what?
Nah.
What's another big thing that happened this year?
See what the comment has to say.
What's some
See what
other
the chat
big
line.
shit? You know what? We still voting for Trump.
Justin Colorado fool. Hey, my bad, dick. Shit.
I
We
don't
still
vote.
voting for Trump 2024 for show. For show.
honestly, let's talk about the food community expansion from an Instagram page to a motherfucking
That's right.
podcast.
That's right.
The food community.
Let's talk about that. My boy.
Look, dog.
My boy.
Look, dog. The food community has expanded from just a Instagram platform to the motherfucking YouTube space. And here are some of our interviews in case you've never watched. We got Jimmy Humilde. He gives us a fucking tour
Major.
of the Rancho Humilde compound.
Major.
We got that Mexican OT
Major.
5 months ago. Cookies.
Burner.
Burner gives us a compound.
Major.
We got Little Rob with a food community interview.
Classy.
We got Jimmy with a that's only if you ask me. I'm like, Jimmy with a full on interview. Fluffy Gabriel
Major.
Iglesias with a full on interview. Jenny 69 with an interview.
That was
Gold Toes with an interview with the infamous
that was major.
SPM question. Crip Mac, 2 interviews. Shout out to the Crip and Mac. Lefty Gunplay. Big Negra from Indicted.
Big Negra.
We got Bravo the Bag Chaser. We got
Major.
Viral Fool, Young Tut. We got Sad Boy Loco, Ralphie
Major.
the Plug. We were live on stage with Fuerza Regida.
Up in the sky.
What about Burner's interview? Fire.
Fire.
Blasey. LA
Blasey
Legend.
fire.
No cap.
Underrated. Underrated for sure.
Phoenix fucking flexing. Shoreline Mafia.
Major.
Adam 22. Nasty.
Weirdly major.
Haha. F Nasty, Chino the P, Future Legends if they keep at it.
Yep.
Duno, The First Fool, Noel G, San Diego
Hector,
Legend, Little Grifo. We got fucking Young Iggs from up north.
Yellow Hill.
That food's one of the most popular foods up there.
He's cracking
Yellow
off with
Hill, the fucking Norte president, fucking
Big
Big
Tone.
Tone. Psh, legendary boxing trainer Robert
Rob
Garcia.
Garcia.
We got Dogface. We got Trouble Kid, 805 living legend, no cap.
44 Vato.
We got Rowdy Rax, the face of La Puente right now, no cap.
Future star for show.
44 Vato, young drummer boy. Super Ego, Cholo Adventures, that's crazy. Down, aka Lean Like a Cholo. Compa Raider, allegedly the richest Vato on the SFV.
In the SFV.
Concrete, J Valentino, That Fool Spike, Parkside Plugs. We got Rebel Nation. What you know about? We have characters on here. Rock and Roll G, the most viral tattoo fool there is. Fucking Little Nate. Denver, freaking Colorado ass
MC
fool.
Magic, bro.
MC Magic doing a backflip on camera.
That fool really did a backflip.
Backflip. Bobby Soto, actor ass fool. Rosecrans Vic was up here, but we deleted that episode. Little Fucci. We even got fire ass
Fucciano.
dwarf ass homies on here. We got Bootleg Kev. We got freaking the. We got a Ghetto Boy, G Boy
Oh shit.
from up north.
That fool's hard.
Jay from Riv before he got put on. Rob the original before be breaking glass and all kinds of crazy shit making art. We got Junior Ache, fucking Junior H's flying in a helicopter. Fucking the list goes on. We even got Rosenberg.
And on.
We got freaking boxing legend Leo Santa Cruz.
El
We got one of
Famoso.
the most legendary battle rappers of all time, fucking
This.
Disaster. On and on and on and on and on and on and on. I'm not gonna keep going on and on,
But it does go on and on.
but it does go on and on.
From a Instagram page to a fully functional pushing podcast, pushing on 20,000 subscribers.
You
Wild.
know what?
Wild, bro. I'm just grateful to be here, to be honest with you.
Throughout this year, especially since we began doing the podcast, a lot of people have called themselves the best podcast. A lot of people have called themselves the best podcasters, and that's fine. And if that is indeed true, I I wish you guys the best, of course. But I will
That's
say
fine.
2023 has been a magnificent year for me and my squad. You know what I'm saying? I was on No Jumper. I am on No Jumper actively as a host. You know what I'm saying? And from No Jumper, I came to the food community and we're doing amazing things over here. Let's not forget about the charity events that we've been holding and we're far from done with that. So stay tuned for all of that shit. I'm gonna announce that I'm starting a fucking in January. I'm starting a nonprofit organization. It's called Fuck You Fools. Nah, it's not called that.
It's called Chansa Segundo.
It could be called something like that. I don't know what the fuck it's called yet. The paperwork's about to get filed though. So that's neither here nor there. Just know that we're doing it big over here at the food community. Um, yeah, guests are fire. I think all the things that we're doing here are pretty amazing. So yeah, 2023 recap. How much shit you think we left out?
A grip.
Jessica's great. What's Jessica doing?
Somebody said she's overwhelmed.
Why?
She's going in.
Why? Jessica's going in. It's cool. If Jessica goes in. Jessica's cool.
Oh, is that Tony Hawk's brother?
Who's Tony Hawk's brother?
Go up. Up. Right there.
Where?
Read his name.
What's his fucking name?
Where the
Oh, Mike Hawk. Oh, you wanted me to read it. Oh, you bastards. Says Mike Hawk.
Yay!
Stupid bastards.
Damn, we gotta be all that. Hey. Nah, but hey.
Jessica's cool. Let her defend her squad. It's all good. I'm not in competition with anybody. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to the Hey World. Shout out to
all them fools.
All the other fools that are podcasts. You know what I'm saying? That's all love. Um. Oh yeah, we've been trying to get Ralph. I've been telling Blue Devil, let's get one in. I've been a guest on Blue Devil's podcast.
Homeboy wants to wait. He knows what he's doing.
No, yeah, Blue Devil could do whatever he'd like. He's the homie.
My boy getting that stock all the way up.
No, yeah, I ain't even
Charge
mad at that.
$1 million.
And Blue Devil's killing it. You know what I'm saying? All the other podcasts are killing it. Even the smaller podcasts that do a lot of the reactions, those fools are definitely doing their thing too, putting up the numbers. Crazy Hood Media going crazy. That fool was dropping diss songs on fools with AI and all kinds of crazy shit. That was crazy as fuck. Easy E dissed all kinds of fools.
That's fucking hard.
That's crazy.
Oh shit!
I remember one
That's
day
it.
someone
Big
called
Pun's
me
coming
and said,
back.
someone called me and said, "Hey, fool, you better fucking be careful, otherwise we're dropping a diss track on you." I said, "I don't want Easy dissing me, fool.
Oh
Take it
God, fool. Fucking
Chill out.
Pac comes back to diss the full community.
easy. That would be too crazy." But yeah, so yeah, food community. I nominate myself as the best podcaster. How about this? To be fair, because then people are gonna be like, "Well, we've been doing interviews forever." Well, check it out. I've done a lot of first interviews for people. May not be their first live interviews, but it was definitely their first interviews, their most viewed interviews. I've definitely been doing interviews for the last 14 years, 15, 13, something like that.
You have.
I have been, and that's on my YouTube channel that also has however many subscribers it has. Good for me. Point is I'll say I'm the rookie of the year in the podcast game. How about that?
That makes sense.
Cause
It would
yeah,
either be you or Blue Devil.
shout out to me. That has been the year end recap of the food community. I'm sorry if I missed out any crazy ass moments. I did miss out on a gang, you know what I'm saying? But I didn't have a lot of time to prepare for this shit because I didn't even think we were gonna go live, and I was just like, "Yo, let's do it."
Oh well. I wanna I wanna give a shout out to you, dog. It's been a hell of a year for you, and you made it a hell of a year for me. You know what I'm saying?
Did you think I was gonna leave you behind like a scandalous ass fool?
Uh, no, and I know
We covered this, but
Yeah, we did, but like some people don't fucking know.
because the sauce, me and this fool, when I started at No Jumper, me and this fool had a podcast called The Sauce that we were trying to grow from scratch. You know what I'm saying? We had a couple of
Really
guests.
hard.
We
It's
had a
really
cou-
hard.
we had a couple of guests. That shit was pretty uniquely interesting.
Yeah, for sure. You know, for sure.
And I started going to No Jumper. No Jumper was talking about putting me on an exclusive contract, and we started talking about how that was gonna look like for the sauce, because obviously I wouldn't be able to podcast anywhere else. And then lo and behold, the food community put me on. And then obviously No Jumper didn't put me on an exclusive contract. I was with the food community. I had left the sauce because that was a conflict of interest because we were going to be reporting the same exact shit. And now I'm not saying the sauce is dead. I'm just saying Smokes is over here right now, live on the food community with me.
I definitely am. I definitely wanna.
It's safe to say that you're an independent contractor for the food community. I'm not going to say an employee because we're all pals here. But you have received payment. Relax.
Yeah,
Relax.
for sure. And a chain.
I'm gonna definitely need your W-9, by the way, now that it's almost the first of the year, my G.
Never.
But
No, but no, but like I was saying, you know what I'm saying? It's been a great year for you, and you made a great year for me, involving me and the full community and putting me on right here. And shout out to Rich Homie Juan for that too.
fuck that no show.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I can't even be in the comment list right now.
Scandalous.
But you know, watching you, you know what I'm saying, watching you move, bro, from when we were trying to start a podcast from scratch to hitting No Jumper and rooting you on for that, and then watching you start Indicted and rooting you on, you and Negron for that. You know what I'm saying? And coming to the full community. At first, when you first left the sauce, it was hard for me to grasp the idea.
No, I feel it.
You know what I'm saying? But we had to root you on. You're my dog, bro. You know what I'm saying? And then look what happens. Ah, the wizard fool.
You guys want to see a face reveal?
Oh!
Hey, nah. This fool hangs up. Hey, is there any topics that you want to say that were big topics this year since we're on the thing?
Did you guys talk about the expansion of the food community?
Yeah, we just covered that. Me being the podcaster of the year. What else?
Fire.
Fire.
Now I got nothing for you.
No? Any words you want to leave the people that are watching or the people that are gonna watch this shit with?
End of the year style.
Oh shit, gracias for tapping in. 2024, a lot of moves on the way. Oh
That-
my god,
That was
That's
pretty
it?
general.
that's it.
What are you doing right now,
That's
pal?
right.
In my bag.
Does he look like he's in his bag to you?
He looked like he just hopped out of a bag.
Do you think they could get a face reveal if I show the camera the phone real quick?
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Don't do it.
Nah. We got a thing going. Ah.
That fool was fast, though.
Yeah.
That fool was fast.
Hey, he's
Don't
with it.
ever say I
He's
didn't
with
try to
it.
show you guys the truth. Hey, nah. What are you gonna do then? Fuck you. Actually, you should have popped out. G. Matter of fact, I look forward to you door dashing me some fucking some Jamaican food right now or some shit. Gracias, big
Oh,
dog.
some jerk chicken.
So that was the owner of the food community, as always.
Shout out to Jessica, dude. You got a stick up your ass. I don't know why.
Jessica's the best.
Definitely salute to Eyekon. Not sure about the rest of them. She's wild. I respect it. Fuck it. I still love you, girl.
We need the rich homie Juan, blurry face and all. Hey, that's
No,
facts.
because there's always some technical difficulties, and that blur will just fucking disappear, and then we're back to we're fucking up one shit.
Is that possible?
It's possible.
That the blur could
You're
get
gonna be right
unblurred?
there. He's gonna be talking his shit, right? And then the blur's gonna be gone, and nobody will know about it. He's doing the whole interview just regular fucking rich wizard.
This has concluded the year recap. We hope you guys have enjoyed the food community news this year. We'll see you guys next year, like Dick next week, right? Next Tuesday. But
Do we do a New Year's? Wait, we make sure y'all pop out. Hit the links in all of our
oh
bios
shit,
for the Full
Huh.
Year's Eve event
Full
on the
Year's
30th.
Eve. Yeah, what the fuck?
You know what I mean? So we're gonna see y'all. If y'all just gonna come through, peep the rappers, come through, peep the scene and the vendors, or if you just want to come through and say hi, fall through, man. I'm gonna be there. Ike's gonna be there. Big Negra's gonna be there. Jay from Riv's gonna be there, along with all the artists
Shout
from
to
the
Little
freshman
Grifo.
list. Shout out to Little Grifo
And
too.
the
For,
Chizat.
oh shit, what up, Little
Just for
Grifo?
fun. See?
I've been meaning to.
Homie
Hey,
shit.
Grifo, I'm gonna link with you, big dog. I've been meaning to link with that fool for a minute already. I gotta go down there.
December 30th, which is this freaking Saturday. Make sure you fools. Let me scroll up. Make sure you fools
Links in everybody's bio.
pop the freak out.
I'm gonna have hey for all you chiefers and reefers. I'm gonna be having Godsmoke.
I know what.
I'm gonna be having Godsmoke samples for all of you.
Why don't you do the
All of you.
Why don't you do the VIP gift bags with your Godsmoke stuff?
Let's do it. Let's do it.
If you are a member of the VIP, there's like 20 people that have purchased VIP. Just for the record, there's over 800 people that have RSVP'd for this event. Just for the record, 800 people. Matter of fact, I forgot I gotta post that shit.
Damn, is the Dirt Dog LA compound big enough?
Yeah, it is. You haven't been?
Woo!
We should go.
No, I was supposed to roll with you that day, but I don't know someone's going on.
So yeah, just for the record, we got Zoe Sama, special guest performance. But other than Zoe, you know what I'm saying, we got J.I. Bands, Yellow Hill, Coyote for Hire, Trouble Kid, Lefty Gunplay, Rowdy Rax, Frosty Chasing Dough, G Money DT, Genesis, and possibly a couple more.
Who you look forward to specifically?
Me.
No, I mean performing.
Me. Also performing after 5 years in hiatus, the legendary
Eyekon.
L.A. Eyekon performing his new hit single,
Blessings.
Fuck Everybody, the freestyle. No, I'm just kidding. I'm all drunk.
Just
I take the
freestyle?
mic from somebody. Hey, check this shit out, homie. You see me drunk in the crowd, freestyling the fool's ears. Hey, fool,
Hey.
check this shit out, eh?
Hey, this guy right here.
What?
This guy right here. You don't want to see him drunk, man. All right?
Why? What do I do?
This fool, he's a nice guy. He's a nice guy, you know. But when this fool gets faded, then it really is fuck everybody. All right, it ain't a freestyle. It's for real. It's for real.
Nah, I'm not getting drunk that day. Promise on everything I love.
God, there's so many stories I wish I could fucking tell. Everybody.
I wasn't drunk that day.
No, you weren't.
Tell them the everybody story. Fuck it.
The everybody story? Nah, you can't because
No, yeah, actually, we shouldn't
we
tell
can't
them.
tell it.
Fire though. Hey, that was one of the best ones, huh?
Huh?
That was one of the best ones.
Yeah, that one and when we were jet skiing, when you thought you were gonna drown, but
Fuck it. Tell them the jet ski one.
you thought you were gonna drown, but you were floating.
Tell them.
Okay, so where were we? Arizona? Was it Arizona? It was Lake Mojave or some shit like that.
Some
right?
fire
Me-
shit like that.
So every time we go, we travel together a lot. You know what I'm saying? So every time we go somewhere, we try to do some tricked out shit. And so we rented jet skis, platform boats, and took the drone out, and we went to the lake and everything like that. And I don't know what. Oh man, what happened exactly? You were floating off. You were floating off because you like to do this thing.
Oh,
You
okay,
shoot the
so
drone up every time.
Every
right?
time I go to a different place that's not around here, I go on the pool, the lake, the river, the ocean, whatever the fuck it is, and I float and I have the drone and I take a picture of myself from the sky looking down at the ground with the drone. And
So something happened, right? You were floating off.
oh, I started floating away.
From
Oh no,
from
you
the
were
boat.
taking the picture of me, right?
Nah, I was.
Yeah,
standing
yeah,
on
someone else was because I didn't have the controller otherwise.
Yes, somebody had it, and you were floating off, and something happened. Like, I don't know if you I don't know what happened. Only you know what happened
I
because
don't
you
know
start
what
screaming. All of a sudden, Icon starts screaming, "Life vest! Life vest! Life vest!" And we get serious because I don't know what the fuck is happening. For all my months drowning, I don't know. So we throw in the life. I dive in the water trying to get this. This one wasn't even drowning. He was just fucking floating.
I almost died.
He was and he starts screaming,
I almost died.
"Life vest!"
I wanted my life vest. I don't want to die. This story and the everybody story happened in the same week. You guys can't hear about the everybody story, but the everybody story is fire.
Oh man, I'll tell it in person one day.
I'm trying to think of how we could fabricate it so that way I don't get in trouble. But anyways, everybody,
Yeah, you just use it, but talk about it. You know, you had a banana.
nah,
My boy, my boy cocked back the banana.
I didn't cock back anything.
Whoa.
Pause. Hey, yeah, back to this December 30th event at Dirt Dog. There's over 800 people going already, allegedly, according to tickets that have been purchased or acquired or what have you. We got Jab Bands, Yellow Hill Coyote, Trouble Kid, Lefty Gunplay, Rowdy Rax, Frosty Chasing Dough, G Money DT, Genesis, and more. We're also going to be doing a live podcast there.
Ooh.
We'll be announcing officially the freshman list there.
Ooh.
And yeah, I don't know what other fun shit I'm gonna do there. Probably
Dude, some of these cats are gonna. I mean, all of them are dope artists. I know I've seen a couple of those cats. I want to see Rowdy perform because I know he be doing his little dancing thing. You know what I mean? Lefty Gunplay. I want to see him perform. I know he's not used to performing, and this is something new to him. So I really want to see that full. Frosty Chasing Dough. I know he rocks crowds. Um, Zoe, that fool throws a killer performance. I want to see Coyote.
yeah, I want to see those fools rapping.
Yeah, I want to see those. I want to see how they rock a show. I haven't seen them. Look at everybody laughing. Everybody laughing. Jessica said
Oh,
floating
fuck
off. He was just floating off.
that shit was crazy. We were doing it up. Anyways, again, thank you guys for tuning into this live. This is the Food Community last news of the year, end of the year recap with a couple extra little news events that we covered today.
Yay.
We look forward to seeing you guys at the Food Year's Eve event. It is free to attend, unless you want to be VIP. You gotta pay to play. You know what I'm saying?
But you also getting a little goodie bag though for the
You are
VIP.
gonna get a cold little goodie bag from the VIP.
So
You
you know.
also get a complimentary meal from Dirt Dog,
Oh shit.
the full meal of your choice. You know what I'm saying? Cause I can't go too far into detail about that. But anyways, um, your boy's getting a glizzy. Anyways, um, pause. Yeah, and you guys are gonna get a goodie bag, a meal in the VIP. You'll be able to be with all the people on that lineup. It's up to you if you want to approach it. It's not a meet and greet, you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying you'll have access to the back. One thing I do want to stress is strict security. You fools will be wanded down. Your hyena will be wanded down,
And patted down.
patted down, wanded down, all that. No large bags. Do not bring your fanny pack in, cause no, no, no. If you're gonna bring a blower, I hope it fits inside your butt, because otherwise it's not getting in.
Gangster pocket.
Yeah, the only people that are gonna have guns are my armed guards. Anyways, yeah, if you guys are looking to be vendors, your vendor boxes will be wanded down. Nothing sliding in this motherfucker. Because there's too many individuals right there on this lineup. It could get tricky, you know what I'm saying? So, with all that being said, shout out to everyone. Pull up. It's an all ages event. Do what you gotta do. Don't come snapping. Be a big, big mistake. Um,
Leave that drum at home, man.
Other than that, we thank all of you guys that have been tuning into the food community. We got episodes dropping for the rest of the week. I think today I'm either dropping G Money DT or the tamale lady
Mm.
that won the. Oh, we're also unveiling the fucking food vendor carts of the tamale lady.
Amazing.
Fire. Forgot about
Yeah,
that.
that's amazing, bro. I've been wanting to see that.
Yeah, she's gonna get that shit that day. So yeah. Shout out to everyone that pops out. Highly appreciate y'all. This has been another episode of the Food Community Podcast. To my left, you're fucking right. That is Godsmoke. You already know I am LA Icon. Shout out to our sponsors, Shockaware. You know what I'm saying?
Sheesh.
Shout out to Killa Kush. And of course, shout out to Royalty Honey. If you guys need to get hard because you can't, or you just want to have an extra prep in your step,
Oh boy, just ain't even saying slick shit no more. He just
sign up to go tap in with royaltyhoneyusa.com and use code FOOD for 20% off your next great time.
It works.